Hello everybody, welcome to another day of Ultima Online and Albion Online. Now, normally Albion Online, I just kind of sit and wait, do like I normally do, just camp out. But the main game I'm playing right now is Ultima Online. You can see I have all these clients. I was a little skeptical about actually doing and playing it like this, but this is how I normally play, so I figured, well, might as well play it like how I normally play it and normally how I do it. So if people come in and actually want to talk, whether it's Albion Online, Ultima Online, so be it. But mainly right here, I'm just camping chest down below here. Now this top one right here, I'm mainly actually playing Ultima Online. That's why that name comes in first. And that's just what I'm doing. So that's it for now. What I'm mainly trying to do is I'm trying to level this guy up. I'm at tier 7. Let's pull this in like that. Perfect. And then I think he's stuck in the corner. He is stuck in the corner. There's this right here. I don't know who left that. Pick it up anyways. Waiting for bosses to spawn. I'll just sit and wait. That's what this guy's doing. So I can see the map. Otherwise, this would be up above. Close enough to the bank to do that. Just this map right here. Pick this up. There, champ 2. Move this over here. Rid of that. Ooh, Halloween. Take these out. What I should do is do this. There you go. I only have audio playing out one at a time. Maybe I'll push the audio out to each one. Think about that some more. This guy in here. Get this guy up here. They're here in case I run into paragons and stuff. Alright, so there's nothing there. I got some loot here. 14.5 million. Doing this just what I'm doing right here. I was really hesitant about live streaming it, but it is what it is. Albion Online's playing. I doubt I'll get a whole bunch of people. So it's no big deal. It's just how I'm playing the game. I'm enjoying the game, so. We're looking for chests. We're trying to get our money back because we got to earn back up 18.6 million. Even then, I need more than that, so. It's just gonna sit there. I didn't want to grab those guys. Let's pull another guy. Get that. Move this out of the way. Do another fight too. Let's get rid of this other guy. Someone literally up there fighting that. Alright, whatever. About that's two? What is this? Someone died in there. I got one or two. What? Bring you in there too. Wrong one. Someone's different. Do they need help? Let's go save them, I guess. Hello, MC. Didn't know if I was gonna get anybody. How you doing today? Mainly I'm having it idle. So it may be just misconception or whatnot. I'm idling waiting for bosses, but somebody came over here and maybe I fought that one. Waiting for boss spawns while I'm playing Ultima Online. Figured I'd stream it anyways, so people can ask questions. Well, my ears got clogged up again as I drove up the mountain, and then we did a whole long hike today, so I had a bunch of family stuff today. But other than that, I'm doing good. I'm enjoying playing Ultima Online, but I needed to farm money, so I just have this account sitting here waiting for chests to spawn, and I'm just doing those. But mainly I'm playing Ultima Online, so that name comes first because that's mainly what I'm actually doing. Oh, somebody put the silver serpent back here. Let me get rid of that thing again. Let's go over here and get rid of that lich. Somebody literally just left these things here. No, 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 no. Huh. Almost died there. Like a silly person. Oh, and another silver serpent spawns. Come on. Those things are so annoying. Whoever brought that thing back. Not happy about that. Fine, we're bringing the third guy. Okay. The skeletal dragon's dead. I gotta find it. Grab that money. Turn this on. Dead. Okay, I'm close enough to. Put this. Put that. Wait, I don't want the black staff. Playing Ultima Online with aesthetics in Albion. I've been fan farming the whole nature staff tree. What do you think about it? Compared to... Why is this thing and this heart thing's in the way? What about the Blight Staff? So, great question. Blight Staff. Here, let me come to Albion Online. So, fame farming the whole nature staff tree. What do you think about the Blight Staff? The Blight Staff is a great for party playing and healing group dungeon, like big huge groups. It's really really good for red zone, honestly. In my own personal opinion about the Blight Staff, because in the Blight Staff is also really good at like doing damage and then healing with the E key and then running away. So here I have the Blight Staff at a tier 8.3. So Evan Pitney asking, you've been fame farming the whole nature staff tree. Each staff has its own special, and each staff does its own thing depending on what you're trying to do. Right? If you're trying to go for survivability, moving around and running away, I don't even know I'm moving away. I should just come over here and look at it. So right here on the Blights, wherever that is. Oh, they moved the tree up here now. Okay. So the Blight staff right here, this one right here. The Blight staff, if you look at it right here and you come down here and you look at the tier 8.3 of the Blight staff. The Blight Staff, the E key is you conjure aura with a 9 mm radius, increasing your move speed by 15%. That's huge for running away, and it's huge for chasing down enemies. So if you're chasing down in PvP and trying to chase somebody down, you can actually pop the E key, move with the team. So if you're just not just yourself, you're playing with other people, you move with the team while healing them in this channel area. That's huge. And it's good for chasing people down as far and also as running away. So as far as the Blight Staff, it's good for the PvP type of content in that sense. Now, if you're trying to do extra damage, the Blight Staff doesn't do that because all the other abilities are all the same for Nature Staffs. But the Blight Staff has this ability to pop it, go as a team, and run and chase people down. But that's a great question. What do I think about the Blight Staff? I have one. I have one as 8.3, and I use it under special circumstances. But I don't, it's not my go-to. I'm not always wearing it, Evan Pitney. My go-to has always been the Elder's Nature Staff because my E key with this one does do damage. You can still do a snare. It's a skill shot though, you have to remember that. The E key on the Nature Staff is a skill shot. What I also learned the other day with the E key is in a party, I didn't know Albion changed this, but they did. When you heal, when you have more than one healer in a party and you heal somebody else, all other heals do 25% less healing. And that's huge when you're fighting, when you have a lot of different healers, like you have 2 healers, 3 healers in the party. 25% less healing does a whole lot less healing in a lot of different ways. But honestly, I don't think it's a big deal if you have such a big party, a big group. Just heal away and do damage. My E key, when I'm actually doing it, when I'm fully geared out, snaring people and taking them down, huge, huge, huge benefit. Hopefully that answers your question there, Evan Pitney. And yeah, Ben Torrey playing Ultima while in the statics in Albion. Correct. I just camp out chests in Albion Online and I play Ultima Online up above. I was actually hoping that the guild would actually go and do some champions and then I can idle doing champions while also doing Albion Online. But I'm basically trying to make my money back while just idling away in a static dungeon. So, but mainly this video I will mainly be playing Ultima Online. Unless they crash the server. It looks like it's taking a long time to come back up. They have some kind of special event going on right now, so they could have crashed it. 14.6 million. It took 70.3 seconds to save that server. Normally it only takes 10 to 12 seconds. Anyways, let's dump these books back in here. And then we'll go back in and we'll idle on a boss again for Albion Online. But this is how I normally play. I was really hesitant to stream it like this because I know normally I stream just a whole video Albion Online. But this is really like how I like to play. I normally do play more than one game. I normally have multiple games up and I'm doing multiple different things on all of them. I know these guys are idling right now while they're mainly controlling Albion Online. But I'm enjoying Ultima Online immensely, and so that is what I am playing. In fact, I've only been playing Ultima Online mainly, and then I also mixed in 7 Days to Die because I had a bunch of coworkers / friends who messaged me, told me about they were playing 7 Days to Die again, so I started playing 7 Days to Die, and I started posting it as normal content, which is also a really good game. That game, I actually want to change the title. I literally play 7 Days to Die until I actually go down once. If I die even once in 7 Days to Die, I stop playing. So that's the challenge in that one. Even though I know they're playing it on an easier type of mode, and normally me and my coworkers and friends, we always play it on the hardest mode, zombie sprint and everything like that. But I always play until once I die once, then I stop playing. So that's the real challenge. It's kind of like a hardcore mode. You play until you go down once, and once you go down once, that's the end of the game. Anyways, I gotta get to a boss spawn, so I'm just running in. I don't see any bosses there. Oh, the other thing that I want to change here with Habit 2 is the Helion helmet, and then switching here to this. I found that these two right here with the Helion helmet, and then switching my W key up for nature protection, I'm able to run and do so much more. I'm gonna go above now on the northeast side. I don't see any bosses here, but I'm going to idle out on the 2 boss spawns over here in Albion Online. Once that get it over there, let's go over here and let's do this one here. Start fighting that ball run. Healing spot. Okay. You should be good. I'll just eyeball it a little bit. And this is how I make a ton of money. A ton of money in Albion Online. And then right here, I idle. I'm going to wait for a boss spawn here and a boss spawn here. And this is kind of, I see these red things here, but I'm going to go get them. So I'm going to switch this back to this, switch this back to damage. I've had people come in and literally out damage me just because I wasn't full damage. But with my damage build like here with getting the W key to Bramble Seed, I can then start out damaging again. But I've had too many people come in while I'm camping, so I literally have to sit. Now I could also do more if I switched out to my main set, and even this too, but this is what I just sit here idling with. And if a player comes in, enemy player from Thetford or Limhurst comes in here, I just quickly switch here and I fight. The static you're in is different from the one I run. What zone is this? This is Malware Gorge. Bentori. It's literally one zone away from Fort Sterling. So there's Fort Sterling, Southeast, and then Malware Gorge. I also sit in Pen Uchaf sometimes. And then if really those two are really busy, I also sit in Russelldale. And all these 3 are identical looking castles. They're just rotated a different way. But once you go inside the dungeon, they are identical Bentori. And then right here, I just eyeball down here and I see if any bosses spawn or not. And then I can see a boss spawn right there too. But normally I just do this right here. I'm going to ask you, are they doing any champs? I'm going to go just check. I'm just going to go eyeball orc. No, orc's not going right now. Let's take these guys back here. This guy over here. Echo ran, that's good enough for me. And this one. Let's go get some HM worms. Oh no, it's the same. I do the one near Bridgewatch. I'm gonna guess the one near Bridgewatch. There's one other format of that aesthetic I've seen, but it's lame. For the castles, I've never seen the castles different. So the castles just rotated different ways. So if you come over here and you look at this, see the castles facing like this, 1, 2, 3 towers, and there's north, and there's this right. And then if you go over here and you look at Penuchov, you see how it's just rotated to the right, so rotate in the entrance here. And then Russelldale if you come over here to Rustledale, I know you're talking about the one in Bridgewater. Bridgewater Hill, Rustledale is just like this. So it's almost, the Rustledale is almost the same way as Marble Gorge, facing this way. And then once you go on the inside, it just looks it looks like this. The insides always look just like this, right? The entrance right here, then down the dungeon, and then you come out this side, and then come over here. Well, it doesn't have the middle section. It's missing a piece. So you go here, and then there's a middle piece, and then you can go out the north side, which is a little funny. Anyways, you're saying Bridgewatch? I'm guessing it's this one right here. See how it's facing? Identical to Marble Gorge. See? North, 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 north. And then this entrance. So this one's almost near identical for Bridgewatch. I've never been to Bridgewatch, so I can't tell you if it's good or bad or anything like that. I have no say because I've never even been down to Bridgewatch. We're not doing any champs yet. Do some titans. While we wait. Where are all the titans? Somebody walk the titans farther away. I'm gonna go search for them here in the second spawn. Oh, a chest. Nice. Take that back. Put this back here. I need to move this screen over here. This is not good. There we go. There. Take away this. Alright, take that one back. Let's toss the chest in here. That guy back here. This guy already had near full loot. Gotta bring him back too. Oh. Micro didn't go off. Let's restock this guy and restock that guy. Restock this guy too. Run this other macro, put the regions in the bag. I don't know why I'm carrying 2 orc helmets. I only need 1. Take the dragon fruit. I spent a ton of money to get all 3 of these dragons leveled up. And then this dragon right here, he has, for those that know Ultima Online or you're just watching right here, I have 3 meta dragons, and then I have 3 of these. I have to turn the script off. And then I have each one of these meta dragons. This one right here, if you look, this is the level 7 meta dragon. This is level 6 meta dragon. This level 7 meta dragon, I leveled up from I hatched them. So I hatched the egg, leveled from stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I got all the skills max level 10. And then this metal dragon, I bought at stage 5, and it doesn't have max level bloody talons, as well as if I were to turn this one off, and I were to turn on like treasure find, you can see treasure find can go 5 of 10. And then they also gave me noxious blood and other things, but noxious blood I think is only 1 of 1. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that one. But bloody talons is the one I'm gonna. So I need to buy. I need to buy 2 more bloody talons, and then I need to buy 2 flawed ones, which is gonna be at least 3 to 6 million, if not more. Oh well. Anyways, enough rant on that. Some people don't even know what I'm talking about. But if you have any questions on Ultima Online, I can answer them. Most likely. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. And I'm just camping bosses with Albion Online. See, in the red zone or the black zone, I couldn't do this with with Albion Online. This would not be safe for me to sit there and wait. And this is where like I can watch a movie, listen to an audiobook, do other things, just sit there and idle and just wait for bosses to spawn. And just make a little bit more money. Yeah, it's like game time that I'm actually playing, but literally I'm not really playing it. I'm just letting my guy sit there and wait. And this guy's gonna come here. We'll do Titan Fire. This guy over here. Let's go check the Skelly Dragon again. Oh! Champion pop, champion pop. Which champ are they doing? Which champ are they doing? We go find it. Man, I wish this was in a better, easier place to find. Oh, you're looking. Orc. They're doing orc. Let's go drop all this stuff off. Let's drop this guy off. That's doing here, okay. Let's go to orc. Wrong one. Orc east. This guy almost died. Where's the skeleton dragon? There it is. Alright. Drop off these skill scrolls so I don't lose them if I die down here. Let's go to Orc East. Wrong book. Orc Champ East. Orc Champ East. Bring this guy closer. I have to hold the Alt key. I have to left click my guy because there is no script or macro to do that. They said Orc is up. Why do I feel like somebody lied to me? Or maybe it is up. If it is up, it's going to spawn, and I don't want to be in the middle of it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, we're waiting for that to pop. Somebody literally pinged said Orc is up, but I don't see it going. All my guys are there. We're ready. Up. I don't see it. They lied. We need to stand on altar. You don't need to stand on altar. You just need 5 people there. Might be on cooldown. We'll find out here in a sec. You don't need to stand on altar. Right where I'm standing would kick it off. It's probably. Well, someone could have perked it. Someone could have perked it. All right. No big deal. Bring these guys out. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn this one off. Someone else came down here. Every single weekend, somebody comes down here and clears off Heloth, which is where I am here in Ultima Online. And they clear off my ball run spawns, and then I have to redo the whole thing and spend the time to get these guys back into position. Luckily, at least these ones will always stay here. I turned it on, turned it off. Looks like somebody ran. Someone clearly doesn't know what they're doing. They're literally chasing an ancient shadow worm. I don't know if I want to really be here with them doing something that's stupid. It's okay. We'll get out of here as soon as we can. No boss is spawning. player. At least it's a friendly player. If it was an enemy player, I'd fight him as soon as I get in because I am kind of here, but I'm not. Somebody did come here, I would totally... Oh, I need to get rid of this silver serpent. The dragon back up. I want to do enough damage to this serpent, but I don't want it to die. Kill this guy. Let's put her on. Oh, unlucky. Bad place to idle. Oh no 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 no. Oh, skeleton dragon respawn. Turn this on, turn this on. Silver serpent's gonna be annoying. Let's just see it spawned again. Turn this off, turn this off. Okay. I don't know which one he's following, but he's following. Okay, he's following this guy. Come here. Turn this off. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Turn that back on. Poison. Stand a little bit more north. Right there. I noticed it was easier to get chests on weekdays than weekends, and like statics and Albion roads. Correct, Evan Pitney. So, Evan Pitney, I've done a whole bunch of streams in Albion Online, and in Albion Online, just like you're thinking, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, sometimes even Thursday, are really good days on the West server for, at least in Fort Sterling, where I'm at right here, Fort Sterling, Mawar Gorge, and Penuchov. For me, at least. Earlier in the mornings. Even in the afternoons. For whatever reason, there's people either working or doing whatever it is. The chest loots are always a lot better that way. But on the weekends, just like you're thinking, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, these are farmed beyond you can possibly imagine. And because they do that, the loot tables are a lot less. You get a lot less Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I tend to not play Albion Online as much Friday, Saturday, Sunday, specifically for that. And again, I was really hesitant to do a stream kind of like this because I know they're two completely different games. But how I make my most amount of money in Albion Online is I can idle here on these spawns, and as soon as this boss goes down and this boss goes down, I can then set a timer. A timer is every 50 minutes, these bosses can respawn and respawn with their chests. Now, it's between 50 minutes and an hour and a half. The thing that resets these timers, the 50-minute timer, is if something is going on. For example, if you come over here to well, Russell Dale was doing it, it's not doing it right now. You know how it says undead forces are rallying or whatever it is for whatever, like this glory, like see right here, this one? See how this one right here, if you check it out, the keeper troops are rallying. When keeper troops are rallying or the undead troops are rallying, it can reset the timers for these bosses and these chests for between a 30-minute timer. So it can literally reset it. So if it's all the way going close to like 49 minutes, but as soon as undead rallying happens, it can reset the timer and another 30 minutes gets slapped on top of it. The other thing that's also good, like if you're going to be doing this, hunting these chests, is you see when a bandit assault starts, After the 15 minutes, when Bandit Assault fully actually starts, that's the best time to quickly run through Malware Gorge and check everything, and then quickly run to Pen Uchaf here, and run through the whole thing in Pen Uchaf, because once you come over here and everybody runs to Bandit Assault, not everybody, but a lot of people run to Bandit Assault, your chances of getting chests are very much higher. So during a bandit assault like this, instead of actually going into the red zone and doing faction warfare, but that's also beneficial too, right? But say you're playing other games like I am or doing something else, this is where you could benefit the most, because once bandit assault starts in 14 minutes, then I can run all the way through Malware Gorge, and then I can run all the way through Pinchanuchov, and maybe I will score a chest and some more loot. So we'll watch this timer right here, 14 minutes to go, and then we can run through the whole dungeon real quick. But while we're waiting for that, we're also playing Ultima Online. Because, again, this is the game I like. Or Avalonian Roads. Ali MLP, hello and welcome. I'm trying to level up this dragon. Someone already... Even on the weekends, this is so much busier. But when I play like on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so much better. Which I may do this more, like if this goes as well as it's already going right now, I may do it more like this, because I'm just idling in statics. This is the main reason why I do statics, is so that I can do exactly what I'm doing here. I'm just sitting here waiting for a boss spawn, waiting for both these boss spawns, because I'm waiting on 2 boss spawns. And as soon as the boss spawns, I come here and I fight it and get the chest. While here I'm playing a different game, or I could be watching a movie, I could be listening to an audiobook, I could be doing so many other things. Now what I also used to do too for Albion Online, because I also have multiple accounts, I would have each one of my accounts sitting at multiple boss spawns, so you could really lucrative get. Now the thing that they changed, well, they didn't change it, it just always was. Albion Online, you can't have multiple Albion Online clients open unless you have premium for each one of the characters. Now back in the day, you could have bought premium accounts 1 month for like $1 million, 3 million, even 4 million was when it was more high, and then that's when I kind of stopped playing at the 4 million mark. And as you can see, I already can get a ton of money. But now that it's all super expensive, I can't do multiple Albion Online clients on one machine. So what I have to do is I have to remote in to another machine, control another machine, remote it into it to have another Albion Online client open, or I pull up multiple phones and I log in from my phone to do the other accounts. Now, that's not as fun with me from doing it for the phone, so that's why instead of doing it like this, and so instead of having just Albion Online here, I'd have Albion Online here, Albion Online here, and I'd have at least 3 or 4 accounts sitting on boss spawns camping them. That's if you really want to go and make money. Me, I'm not going to do that anymore, because I'm not going to pay premium for every single one of those accounts. And the main reason I even paid for premium is so I could buy another island. But now they've even changed it so that you can own multiple islands with, I think, just 1 account. Don't quote me on that. I haven't read any of the news. I have no idea all the news on Albion Online. I'm not a news reader. I literally just open the game, play it, and then I notice if something's new or I notice if something's not new. And I learn as I go. Still waiting for a boss spawn in Albion Online. Oh, that answers your question there. Alright, 154, 182, 186. Okay, that's good to go. Let's not sit these guys here in case a thief comes by and wants to steal all my stuff. This guy in the house. Put this guy in here too. There we go. Okay. Check Terrabell R2. So basically for Albion Online, it's the same thing, but instead I'm just sitting for 1 boss. Well, 2 bosses. I'm watching both these boss spawns. And I don't know when these ones kicked off because I don't have a timer for them. I literally just opened the game, so it should spawn any time, in theory. theory. Big theory. Where did they take the Lord of Abyss? Clearly somebody walked him away. Because he would spawn right here. So, look at this. Somebody walked the ancient shadow worm here. What kind of... kind of foolish person. It's not a paragon. It's just a hocus pocus. Hocus pocus does more damage because it's a Halloween event. I would need all three of my guys to be there to take it out. Which means they took it all the way from here, but I only have two because I saw the guy chasing it. That's a lot of guys. Alright, whatever. I think I'll stand right here, and there I can see it better. If the boss spawns, I will know. There's some more titans here. I feel like somebody walked all the time. Oh, there's a Halloween titan down there. Probably walk down there and find out. My dragon not guarding. Somebody walked these titans away. There's one of them. That's gold. This is small gold. Let's get rid of these titans. Oh! My brother! Maybe he'll want to do something. Maybe we'll do wild blood or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to idle these ones and do the opposite. We'll do the reverse. Alright, there's a titan. This is my main guy. I'm trying to level this dragon up to level 7, so it's gonna take a long time. Uh-oh. Game just froze. No, don't tell me the server crashed. That's not good. Turn that off. Yeah, this guy's frozen. I'm gonna go check the Discord, see if they froze the server. Did the game just crash? Okay, good. It came back. It came back. I don't want to even be here if the game does crash. There, we'll be there. Now there's a Paragon. Paragon means it's a boss level type of bar run. We'll bring both my guys in there just in case. No, I want to go bar one. Bar one. This one. We'll bring my third guy in too. This is why I have all three of them, is to fight these bosses. Now this guy's going to be the one that tanks it. Go in. You'll be a tank. Stand close so you can heal. Stand close so you can heal too. And then we just take that out. Oh, there's a boss right there that spawned. I'm not wearing my Helion helmet, so that's not good, but that's okay. Should have quickly switched. We'll see how far we can make it. Just keep going. Cloak's gonna pop right here. Ish, maybe. Maybe the cloak won't have to pop. Alright, that's just money. Come on, cloak. Fine, whatever. Cloak when we get in here. I'm still sprinting, so hopefully my cloak will let me get to here. Alright, close enough. I'm gonna pop roast pork now. Do some damage. We're gonna pull these guys out. Alright. I think I'm still on damage. Yep, damage and the gear I want to level up. Engage the boss right now. Alright, touch the chest. I think we're gonna grab at least 2 of the wizards. Okay. That third wizard's not linked. And we grab some knights. Sprint out of that. I'm saving my arcade still. Don't quite need it yet. I think we'll do it here. Do more damage. Get rid of this wizard. I don't want to pull that one. Just a green chest. This is just like how you're saying, so Evan Pitney. On the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the chest loot, not only is it more sparse, it's also normally less because people have been looting it again and again and again. Now it's still 92,000, right? For me to just sit here and do nothing, really. 92,000 is not bad. Let's switch this to this, switch to this one so I'm running. I'm getting into a habit of doing that. Just wait a few seconds. And the Albion Online, they changed the code, right? They changed the code back in like either 2019 or 2020. Back in 2019, 2020, they changed the code so that if you loot a chest over and over and over again, within a 24-hour period, the loot tables are less, a lot less. So that's the other thing to take a note of as well. I know I just clicked, but that doesn't matter to me. I made it to where I want to be. So now where I want to be, I'll switch this back to here, switch this back to damage. And now we're sitting and waiting. We're waiting for one more boss. We're waiting for this boss. So we just got one boss. So now the next boss can spawn anywhere between 10 minutes, 15 minutes from the other boss. So it's kind of just a sit and wait. And instead of just sitting there staring at the screen the whole time, again, I can watch a movie, listen to audiobook, or I can play a whole nother game like I'm doing right here. Up anything. And I guarantee if we do enough Ultima Online and do enough streams, I'll get actual real players coming in to try to PvP me. I've had a few red players, same thing like Albion Online. Red players come in and take me out and then take all my stuff. So it happens in Ultima Online. It happens it happens a lot. Let me just say that. And as long as you can handle the Albion Online with losing all your stuff, it's the same thing, same concept. We're gonna bring one more guy in just in case. It took me months / years to level these dragons. So if you ever think about joining and you want to be a tamer, kind of like how I am, there's no quick way to do it in Ultima Online. There's no quick way to do what I'm doing right here. It literally will take you a long time to do something like this. Now you see right here, Bandit Assault just kicked off. This is the time where I actually focus on Albion Online and actually play Albion Online. So we'll bring these guys back here. Let's toss them over here. I'm just waiting to see if they do champs. I'll make these guys right here. Alright, Game's now focused on this. I don't see anything up there. Albion Online focus. Run, run, run. I need to switch this out. I need to switch this to this. Okay, now we can run. Because this is the best time to get chests, so 59 minutes to go. I have 59 minutes to look for as many chests as I possibly can. And hopefully I can score something. Because I'm at 14.7 million now. I know I spent a ton of money. I went and bought one of these. It was way more than 642. I think it was 8 million actually. And then I bought all those wild staffs and everything else. So, yeah. No chest, no boss there. We're checking the middle. I see nothing in the middle. We'll check southwest because we were already sitting on that one. We know the back boss does not spawn on the northeast side. I just took him out. He's on a 15-minute timer. I don't have a timer ticking anymore. I'm not going to be that crazy. There was time when I was crazy and nuts, and I would have a timer for each boss. And I would just click, okay, 50 minutes from now. I just took that boss out. Come back in 50 minutes, and you'll know that that boss will be there. Or it has a chance to be there, right? 50 minutes to an hour and a half. And you see the swordsman, they didn't do that much damage. But these two archers right here, will be two archers. One's a glowy. This is where I W key, E key. And then I sprint. And then right here, I can already see there's a player there. I'm going to hit the R key right here. There's a bunch of players here trying to get this one chest. I don't know what they're doing. None of these guys are glowy mobs. So... good luck to them. They're figuring out this. I think it's too late for them to out damage me now at this point. I'll be surprised. It's a purple. I just stole the purple from these guys. I guarantee you they don't have it. 200k, 200k. First come first, so they weren't whacking it, so sorry. Is what it is. Alright, now we're gonna sit over here. Well, I'm not gonna sit over here. We're literally gonna run to the next one. So I don't see any one of these boss spawns there. I've had so many people do the same thing to me, Heaven Pitney. So many times. You have no idea. Anyways, we're gonna recall out. We're gonna rotate back. As you see right here, this is the time. If you're looking for chest, right when Bandit Assault starts. There's other people that have the same idea. You gotta be quick, you gotta be fast, you gotta be able to do enough damage. I saw there's a boss up there, so we're actually gonna run back out here. We're gonna mount up. You have to also watch your map, right? That's the most important thing, because if you know there's a boss and you see there's a boss, you're gonna mount up, because these guys, if they are smart, they will run for this boss too. Now I know there's a boss spawn up there because I saw him. And I totally forgot that I am in a party with Delau. I don't even know if he's watching the stream. We got it! He's coming. I know my brother's coming. It'd be kind of nice if this was a legendary. Him and his Kingmaker. It's a blue. It's not bad. Here, I'm gonna join the Discord channel with him. Paladin Forge. There we go. 70, I don't even know how much you got. I got some of it. Full loot? Near full loot. Only have 8 slots left. I believe it happens to me when I'm tracking in red zone and get the animal down. Low runs away and people run to kill it quickly and take the animal loot. Devin Pitney, that is why red zones and everything else is a difficult task. Huge, difficult. 100% understand. Let's pull these guys out. I'm gonna have at least one of these guys leveling up. Come over here. This is a good spot to actually sit and wait. Anybody comes over here and does PvP me with me on this single ancient lich, that'd be funny. Because I can pull my other two tamers, and we can womp them. I've never had anybody try to gank me in this area, and it would be pretty interesting if they did. Since this one I've had people gank me in this area though. That's a paragon. Pull it out, pull it out. Hold on. I need to fight that paragon real quick. Paragons can have really good loot and chests. They can also have meta relics. So I'm gonna get that really quick. Get that guy set. Get this guy set. There we go. Okay, you first. You second. Get in there. Close enough to heal. Get close enough to heal. You in third. Because I'm trying to level the dragon. The dragon's not as high level. Oh, I need to get rid of this ad. Alright. Little us is taking a ton of damage. So we're going to do this. Heal, and heal here. Do it the reverse way. So I'm literally doing 6 different heals on one dragon. Because that's how much that ball run does. Alright. Just drop money. Didn't drop me a chest. That's okay. Pull these guys back out. And come over here and sell on Albion Online. So if you can multitask and do crazy things, because the way I'm playing right now, I guarantee this is extreme, right? Playing multiple different games, doing multiple different things at the same time, but that's how I play, and that's how I get money, right? So I'm not ever getting bored of sitting and camping at stuff or doing stuff, because I have my guys making money, and I'm playing multiple different games, and each game I have a different goal to do a different thing. Where on Ultima Online, I'm leveling up dragons. Here in Albion Online, I'm purposely leveling up skills to keep going. I don't know if my brother's going to join Discord or not. Hopefully he knows I'm live streaming, though. If he checks the live stream, then he'll be like, "What are you doing?" Just how this is how I've always played. This is how I play my games. Like when I play games, I have multiple accounts and multiple games going. $14.8 million, that's not bad. Sell this off. I got some more silver. This should take me up to 14.9. Almost at 15 million. Because you see right here, this is how I make my millions. And I'm not running around doing red zones. I'm not running around doing black zones. I'm comfortably just sitting at a chest waiting for bosses to spawn. Or I know exactly where to go for a boss and I'll go back there. I'm going to run to Penu just because I've already checked Power Gorge. And if my brother joins Discord, then I don't know. That's up to him. Up to him. Let's go sit on another spawn. These guys give a lot of money. And I've never really seen that many gankers over here. If a ganker comes over here, again, I have 6 dragons, 3 characters. The red player are going to have a hard time. Oh, I don't have that turned on. Let's turn this on. There we go. Ta-da! Power on 2. There we go. Haven't seen the silver serpent. Hopefully I guided it away. Oh, there's a purple. You see the hocus pocus? That's a hocus pocus. That's a Halloween event. So I gotta bring in my other guys to fight it. Hocus pocus. let's actually bring... Oh, I didn't mean to close all those. That was an accidental right click. Alright. Run the hocus pocus. You're in there too. You're in there too. Wait. There. You're not close. Why aren't you not attacking? Turn these on. You're not healing. There, you're healing, you're healing. Okay, good. I'm healing now. Take that. Need you to get closer. Healing, healing, healing. Okay, they're all healing now. Hello, sir. How are you today? Buying areas? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We went for a nice long hike. The whole family went up, hiked in the mountains. I can tell you, I am way out of shape. My kid out-hiked all of us. He was like a little Speedy Gonzales. Unbelievable, honestly. Well, not unbelievable. I mean, little kids just have so much energy. One, another one. Okay, pull these guys out. And that didn't go because they're in the middle of bandaging, so try this again. Alright, we still have 47 minutes. See what we can find. How about yourself, Binary? I'm sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. Okay, no boss up top. I'm running in a loot set. Okay, him. Sprint, sprint, sprint. And you see right here, Penuchov, 56 minutes of rallying undead. So I really stand a good chance of getting some kind of good loot down here. This is why we switched to Penuchov. During Bandit Assault, as you can see, 46 minutes still left. And there's a rallying undead going on at the same time. I stand a chance at getting maybe something good down here. I say maybe because, again, it's all chance, right? Some other players could be down here, some other players could be doing something. You never know. I see no chests, I see no bosses. This is where we check the middle. Nothing there. And now we're going to check the northeast entrance. We'll do is cut several circles because the 55-minute timer that's ticking right here, remember, it can reset it to the 30-minute mark. So things don't normally even start spawning until, but see some of them do. See how this one guy boss spawns right there? And if there's nobody else down here, that boss is mine. Just woke up and eating breakfast now. It's Monday morning here. You are in a totally different, you are literally, if it's Monday morning, you are literally like maybe at least 10 or 11 hours in front of me. Okay, we'll drop aggro right here. I want to level up this, and I want to switch this to damage. We're in the perfect spot. I've done this enough times. We get both bosses, see this? This is why we ran to Penuchov, to get all these bosses. And we ran specifically when Bandit Assault started. And even though today is Sunday, I think we might get lucky. Might be a bigger chest. Might be a green. If it's a green, it's still okay. Every little bit of loot counts. It's a purple. Patience really pays 700. There was 700 something thousand in here. Hold on, let's go see what the actual signature is. There's a few things in here we probably don't even want. Definitely want. Oh, look at that. Is this a tier 4.4? Holy molies. Okay, some of these other stuff is really not worth grabbing, but we're going to grab it anyways. We can dump it out. How much loot I got? Literally, I won't be able to carry that much more. But what we're going to do is switch this helium, switch this to running. Watch my meat roast. That's fine. This is where I really get the most amount. So the main reason why I didn't stream like this before is because there's a lot of sitting, a lot of waiting, right? But this is what I do when I sit and wait. Like, and before I was watching movies where I can't, clearly, you know, I can't stream and watch a movie at the same time just because of copyright and all the other things. But I can play 2 games at the same time and stream, and I'm not messing with anybody. How to kill aliens? What's going on? A lot of things are going on. Long story short, I wonder if this will kick off with this. No, it still has the same cooldown, so it doesn't matter. So what you're walking down here in the bottom left is where I'm playing Albion Online right now. I'm purposely focusing on Albion Online because I had the 43 minutes because Bandit Assault's going on. Up here, I was grinding away and doing Dragons. So there's 2 different games going on. So yes, this is definitely not your average stream or your average type of game, but this is how I play. And I was really hesitant to do this because I didn't know how it was going to be received. But yeah, I do play multiple games at the same time, and this is how I normally play games. Kind of strange, but yeah. But yeah, if you're watching right now, we're mainly focusing on Albion Online right this second because there's chests we have. I guarantee I can grab this guy. Let's touch his chest. Let's grab this other guy too. Now we get all 3. Insanity has no boundaries. I wouldn't call it insanity. It's called having fun playing multiple games at the same time. People wondered how I got money and how I got rich. Well, because I never get bored by sitting and camping chests because this is not Albion Online is not my main focus. Ultima Online is my main focus right now. Okay, it's a green chest. We're just gonna grab the big loots. Whatever the big loots is, which is this bag, and these stackables. And I think we actually get it all. How do you keep up with 4? It's a good question, honestly. By a lot of practice in doing it? And just knowing where they all are, right? I don't know. Call me strange? Okay, that guy's doing that. I already know I'm a full loot already, but let's go run over here and run at the thing and see if there's a boss. There's no boss up there, so no big deal. Plus, normally what I'm doing binary is I'm normally only playing two accounts. I can play 2 accounts really well together. These other 2 accounts are just there for when bosses spawn in Ultima Online. So if a boss spawns in Ultima Online, I need to double check this is. Okay, it's just a regular guy. If a boss spawns and I pull in my other 2 accounts, these 2 guys also have dragons to go fight the boss in Ultima Online. Because you see right here, my dragons already have hit points. So this is where I'd actually pull in a second guy. And normally just two things at the same time is plenty. Make sure he heals. Why aren't you healing? Make sure that's on. The macro wasn't running. Okay, so that guy's down. Let's pull these guys back to the bank. The nice thing about Ultima Online is you have the ability to transfer back and forth to go really fast 2 places because you can mark ruins. And the nice thing about Ultima Online is you really can. That's what I wish they had in Albion Online. In Albion Online, I wish they took the Ultima Online travel system because you see how long this is taking me to walk from place to place to place, and it could even cost me silver to use the ruins or something. But I know the programming it would be insane to do it. So in Ultima Online, this right here, I can literally go and grab these ruins right here, these ruin stones, recall ruins. I can mark a location anywhere in the entire world. There's a few places where you can't mark. And then I can recall, I can do gate travel, and I can recall as long as I'm spec'd as a mage. So each one of my guys are mage tamers. So they tame dragons and they're mages. So I can recall and I can zip around the entire world as long as I've been there once. So if you go and you go to a boss dungeon, that's why you notice in my Ultima Online content up here in the 3 of them, I'm normally just recalling directly to a boss, just a small boss. But if it's a paragon, then it's a big boss and it can drop a chest and it can drop really rare loot, which is what I was doing. So I'm literally boss hunting with all four of these accounts. 3 Ultima Online accounts are boss hunting, and this guy's also boss hunting. Genki's Paradise and Albion. You know that's true.
Have a look.
How to kill aliens. If they actually allow that, so I didn't think of the downside of that. That would be there's an upside and a downside to that, right? You can zip around the entire map, or a ganker could literally find out where you are and literally just recall to that location and take you out. Yeah, yeah. But those type of things could happen. That makes sense. I'm glad you brought that up. I didn't think of it from that side because I'm not PvP mine oriented. I'm more PvE oriented because you notice I mainly do PvE stuff. I do engage in PvP content every now and then in Albion Online, but that's not my main focus. My main focus is to make money and have fun and get my guy really strong and big so that I can have more PvE fun. But everybody enjoys the game different, right? I'm at 15.1 million. I'm actually tempted to keep this cape. Oh wait, no, it's just cast time? It's a Morgana. I thought it was a demon one. There's no seller, no one's gonna buy it. Only 130k? I have a feeling this is worth so much more than that. 365k. That's what we're gonna put it up for. 388. We're gonna sell it for that. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, not a big loss on my part. Way over our market price, but because no one else is selling any, I can put it at whatever price I wanted.
Got everything?
Back to silver, eat those. Alright. We still have, how much time we got? 35 minutes. We can run back to Penuchov. We can hopefully maybe get another purple or some other kind of chests. We got 2 bosses in the northeast section. We know they're not going to spawn for another 50 minutes. But we still have the southwest section. Let's hope for a red boss. If we get a big red boss, then we'll get really lucky. If not, then oh well. Go in here. Get rid of this ancient lich. Come on, my dragon. I'm purposely only fighting with one dragon because I'm trying to level up my other one. It's all based on damage you do. There you go. Now I'm standing in the right spot. Sometimes I have to play tag your it with those ancient liches. Yeah, I wish they add more PvE in Albion Online. You know, honestly, how to kill aliens, I 100% agree. More PvE content will allow more type of players to play because it's so heavily focused Albion Online is so focused on Black Zone, Red Zone, and the PvP content. It's the same thing like Fortnite and all those other type of games. You'll get a lot of players, yes. You'll get a lot of people that like it, but not everybody. And because there's a lot of people that really do like PvE content and like to relax. They don't like the stress that comes with it. Now, Ultima Online, this game right here, has a ton of PvE content, but it's all mixed in with the PvP as well. Like the whole world in Ultima Online, everywhere is a black zone, everywhere is a red zone. At any time, a player in red can come where I'm at, find me, attack me, and take all my stuff. Even these guys right here sitting at the bank, someone can come and attack me there. I am not safe sitting at the bank. A thief could come in and open up my bags and look in my bags and take my stuff. But as long as your items are in the actual bank in Ultima Online, these they can't take. They can't take anything from my actual bank account. But they can take anything that I'm wearing or in my actual bags. That's the other thing Albion Online doesn't have. They don't have the thief. Thieves are not always well received anyways. But the thing is, once a thief comes in and if they try to steal and they fail to steal, they turn into a gray player. And then you can actually take them, knock them down, and take all their stuff. So it's there's the back and forth on that one. I've already went southeast. We're gonna go northwest. I'm gonna tell my brother on Discord if you are. Anyways, I don't know what he's doing. He's playing. He might be playing from his phone. That's what he does a lot. I'm just trying to make my money back. Yeah, I don't get it. Why Albion players are laughing at PvE players. I mean, it's a sandbox MMO game. Yeah, I'm reading binaries. I can play however I want as long as I enjoy, and that's why I play the games in the first place. Exactly. I'm playing the game the way I like to play it. I don't care for the PvP content. I know the game has PvP content in it, but the game's not only just PvP. The game was built around crafters, harvesting, building stuff. All that was built for Albion Online. In fact, when I first got Albion Online, I was more interested in crafting than anything else. Till then the crafting system was all sorts of jacked. I'm going for the boss in the middle. The chest can wait. I triggered them and I didn't mean to. Okay, we have two of us. Let's fight them both. Come on. Come here. Allow. Why are you fighting him over there? Bring him on the boss. Okay, there you go. You got smart again. If you would join Discord. Oopsie, interrupting that. See, well, they're both of us here, and we both know what we're doing. Thing just goes, we can just annihilate everything. No big deal. 24k I get, he gets this half. Alright, let's get this chest. There's also another chest in the northwest side, so let's come over here. I still don't know why my brother hasn't joined Discord. I'm gonna guess he's on his phone. That's the whole purpose. That's the nice thing about Albion Online, right? You can play from your phone. Two players. They're not. There's no way they're gonna out-damage two of us. If they did, I'd be impressed. Another green. Not bad. Somebody joined my Discord server. The last crush. Alright, we mean to say hi in Discord. Me too, I play Albion because I can gather resources, find them, and I craft a weapon to use myself, or sell them to other players, and that's that for sure. Exactly! Thought I saw a chest over here, but I'm clearly... I don't know. We'll call it. I thought I saw a chest over there, but Maybe my mind was playing tricks on me. Anyways, let's get this guy to a semi-safer spot by the bank. We're gonna go to the southwest section. Are you on your phone? We're gonna switch to this. What's up? What's up and welcome. I don't know if you're watching my stream right now, The Last Koreshi, but welcome to Discord. Alright, now we can run it. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. 1, now I can sprint. How to kill aliens. Well, hello and welcome. I've been asked to do Cosmeteer content sometime next week as well, so I'll have to do that too. Oh, see, both bosses are here. See this? Penuchev. We get both bosses. Northeast first, Delau. Northeast first, if you can hear me. If you're watching the stream, I don't know if you are or not. Just follow me. W key here. I'm gonna drop the aggro. Hopefully he has the way to drop aggro. I'm dropping aggro right here. Okay. Where this switches to damage. Okay, I guess cooldown. Just go. Jump. Go. Do it. He can't hear me. He's not in Discord. I consider wish list. It is still early access. Cosmeteer, it feels like a complete game, even though it's still technically, I think they're working on it. The nice thing about it being in early access is it keeps adding more things. They added the chain guns, which are basically these mini guns, which pulse up. You'll get, if you do any Cosmeteer stuff in our Discord, you'll get to know who Hosup is. This really cool guy from Korea. Builds really good. There's another chest over there too. Anyways, let's go for that boss. He's sprinting right through the middle. Go for the boss. Go for the boss. Touch. Just touch. Just touch the chest, and the boss will come. We're both here, so that's why I'm just pulling. It doesn't matter. I don't even care. Chances of us both dying on some of these small guys is nothing. I found about it because I was looking for games similar to Star Sector. I've heard that. So, How to Kill Aliens. I haven't never played Star Sector. So what Cosmeteer reminded me of is what is this game? Pirates, Aliens? I can't remember what it is, but it's similar to a lot of other games. I don't know where he's going. Is he gonna run back to the? He's gonna run toward it. I was gonna recall out and go back down through it, but I think this is another. This makes sense. If he's gonna run it, I'm just gonna follow him. Okay, it's my turn to be the tank, I guess. There's a chest, there's a chest. I never thought about going backwards for it. There's players right here. Take them all. There's no way. No way you guys can even think about taking us. I'm doing damage even to the outliers too. Yeah, we got it before you guys, sorry. It only had 5k. Say, only 5k total. It had nothing in it. It was basically empty. I think we already got the boss in the middle too. That makes all bosses. Okay. I'm just gonna go here and just drop the aggro. That is all. That is all bosses in Penuchev. 50. 50. I already got the to northeast. Back to Mawar. Oh, he's gotta go? Okay. Okay. Okay, see ya. We already got all the bosses. Literally, every single boss we got in Penuchev. Now, they're on the kind of like a 30 minute timer. So I can literally make a whole circle in Mawar Gorge in the 24 minutes that are left. And come back here, and then we can check Penuchev again. But there's not going to be anything here in Penuchev anymore. For bosses, anyways. Are they doing a champ? I don't know if they're doing a champ or not. Let's open this up. So... how do you think about the new island change? Honestly, since all I ever do by an area is farming, there's goods and bads to it. I'm sure if I actually moved my island to a place that did more corn, here's my thought process on this. If I moved my islands to get more yield for corn, because corn is my main crop, eventually the market would change because the corn market would overflood in that city. So I'm just staying in Fort Sterling because corn doesn't grow better there. And if I just keep selling corn here in Fort Sterling, the prices won't change, inflated or deflate based on what can be produced more or not produced more. But other than those other changes, I don't know too much about them because, again, I didn't read a single thing. I kind of just, if it happens, it happens. If I learn, I learn. If I don't learn, then I figure it out. It happens. I've never been big into reading news or reading updates or patches. I just play the game and then I figure out if I like what's changed or I don't like what's changed. Just the same thing like when the new blood came out. I didn't do any research. I didn't watch any videos. I just went to the market, bought the staffs on day one when release, spent millions of silver, and fiddled with them and see if I like it or not. And I can say the lore and weapons, I didn't really care for many of them. The ones that I did like, I mean, the werewolf one was kind of neat. The bear one was kind of neat too, for tanking ability, right? The prowler one was really like a paper, paper, what would you call it? Glass cannon. But I didn't even see the damage doing that much more as the tier 4.3 that I got of the prowler one. The healing one is like a fake healer, personally. You have lots of shields, but the healing ability wasn't anything fantastic at lower tier. Maybe it will do a lot at higher tiers, which I'm sure it would. But the lower tiers of the blood ones that came out, I was not particularly jaw struck as in like I absolutely need this. Even though I spent the millions for it. I have them. Probably not going to use them. The golem one? I haven't got to see the golem one. I know there's people that said they wanted the test server and they tested them out. I never did that, so I have no idea. Those are the two staffs I haven't done. So if you look at my skill tree right here, look over here at these things. Those are the only two staffs I did do. I went the M1. This one, the Hellspawn one, was kind of neat. Earthrun one and the Light Caller. I didn't have enough silver. I haven't even checked the market for them. I leveled up all these other staffs. The Werewolf one, Blood Moon. Now that one seemed to be more similar to like Axe build, right? You can do lifesteal and stuff. But honestly, I think the Axe would do more damage over the long run. A Curse Staff would do more damage. And my Nature Staff has more utility to do what I want to do. When I want to do it. they're really cool concept, but yeah, wasn't anything that I was. And then the artifact weapons was an interesting addition, but I had a lot of things to say about that in one of my other streams. Yeah, for sustain and damage, the werewolf one is really, really nice for sustain and damage. Oh, I'm not even looking over here. I went there and I didn't even look. Pull that guy out so he doesn't die. Didn't mean to do that one. Alright, you didn't like the artifact change? So this is the thing I didn't like about the artifact change, how to kill your aliens. I didn't like that you cannot level a tier 6, a tier 7, or a tier 8 artifact weapon in the blue or yellow zones. You can only level them up in the black zones and in the red zones. Now to me, that makes you a really, really big target for players when you go into the black zone or the red zone. So if you're trying to level up your tier 6 artifact weapon, your tier 7 or your tier 8 artifact weapon, the minute you walk into a black zone or red zone, someone's going to find you, and someone's going to spot you, they're going to call it out to their guild, their friends, and they'll come and they'll swarm you with who knows how many guys, camp you so that you can't ever level up your tier 8 weapon. Now eventually, you could possibly lose your tier 8 weapon, which is a very high chance for losing your tier 8 artifact weapon when you go into the black zone or red zone. And once you lose it, it feels like Albion Online is making it for a huge money grab, right? You call up your friend, say, hey, let's play Albion Online together. Here, we can do artifact weapon. Oh, in order for you to get your artifact weapon, you have to spend 50 million. You have to spend real game gold money to get enough silver to level up your artifact weapon. Now to me, that feels like a money grab, right? I don't like that change. Where I want to be able to level up my artifact weapon here in the blue zone and the yellow zone. Yeah, awakened stuff, yes. The artifact weapons. I thought you meant the soul, ruin, relic change. Yeah, no. I meant I think they're called artifact. I don't know what I think they're called artifact weapons. Legendary artifact. Who knows what they're called now. Those upgraded things that came out. Anyways, I bought a tier 4 of them. They're okay, there are legendary. I thought they were artifact weapons. I don't know. Yeah, legendary weapon. So I bought a tier 5.4 legendary nature staff. And then I did all the math in my stream and I showcased that no matter what, you leveled up the max tier 5.4 legendary weapon, it will never even come close to your 8.4. The only nice things to have on it would be the lifesteal, because you can get 10% lifesteal. I re-rolled the staff. I spent well over 20 million or something. I don't know. I spent a ton of money on that tier, and I still have it back at my house in the box. Tier 5.4 legendary nature staff. And yeah, it will never equal the same as my tier 8.4. It will never be the same. The lifesteal is nice to have, but it will never do as much damage. So, anyways, there's no guys here. I know there's a guy down here. He has a fire staff. There's just one chest. I don't really care for it. We're going to check the other side. And we'll sit at the boss at the other side. I know there's 15 minutes left. Yeah, but the 8.4 and 8.3 prices are going to skyrocket. Yeah, very, very likely. That is a true statement there. It's causing more inflation. I don't think Albion Online needs more inflation. Who, as a new player, is ever going to get 18.7 million? And normally this was up 23 million for 1 month of Albion Online. You have to spend real money to play this game in premium. So if you're not playing with premium, then you're making less silver, so then you feel less. Like I was playing the other day, yesterday, with some guildies and my brother. And one of the guildies, somebody random person from that plays Albion, he's a casual player, right? Only can play 2 hours, maybe 4 hours a day. Kind of same like I'm doing now. Now I grinded a ridiculous amount when the game first came out, right? So I'm being rewarded. Like I'm being rewarded because I doubled down when the game first. Was that literally a 14,000 assassins? There's a chest right there. We're gonna run all the way around to go get it. Let's sprint. I want to wear this to level it up. I wear this to do damage. We're on this side now. I know I still have seconds. We're gonna grab this chest now. I have a food check, so I'm gonna eat my roast pork now. R damage. Not likely, but definitely they double the artifact, need to level them, and also massively increase the transportation for higher tier resources. Yeah, everything is so expensive now. I don't know how any player, and right there, how to kill your demons. Inflation's gonna happen in Albion Online. Kind of like how the real world's going on right now. They need to either find a way to bring it down, or players enjoy the game without premium. Which, if you want to enjoy the game without premium, you can do so many different things. It really depends on how you want to play. Here's another blue chest. 77k. We'll go sit on those other two bosses. I'm gonna hope for a red boss. I mean, this is Sunday night for me. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is normally when I get something much better. Oh, let's switch this. Let's switch this to this. Let's start going back to Ultima Online. I forgot there's Hocus Pocus here. We're not going to deal with the Hocus Pocus right this second. Let's get into too much damage. Turn that off, turn this on. They will run 8.1 after this update. Anything good? No. Fire staff. Anything good? No. Still take it anyways. Okay, this is where I have to hit the R key. Let's grab it. I just wanted... nothing good. W key here. Sprint, sprint, sprint. E key here. I can technically drop aggro right here, which I'm going to do. Wait it out. Oh, that's a ghost pool there. As long as I don't have the spawner. Good enough. Take all of them on. Alright, let's back up. I can now go back to the place where I can check both spawns at the same time, which is right here on these stairs. And now I'm in between two boss spawns, and that's where I'm just gonna sit. Now I want to go get that Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus! Get you in there, healing spot. Bring this guy around here. You're in there as well. I forgot to bring this guy as well. I'm gonna lose one of my main dragons, I can see it. Let's try to save him. Okay, I saved him. Healing, 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 healing. Perfect. Okay. Just gold. This guy's holding too much stuff. That guy's got a skill scroll, and this guy's got another one. Let's toss this, toss this. The nice thing about Ultima Online is there's a lot of scripting that can happen in the background, which supports what I'm doing. So if you learn how to code, which I learned to code to play video games, all my coding skills, which I self-taught myself, is to get better at video games, which is Ultima Online, to get better. So I had to learn Python scripting. So if you ever get into Ultima Online, again, it's an older game, you have to learn to do scripting. And then you have to learn to actually do other type of scripting. So right here, like a bandage timer, you have to learn Python. And you have to learn how to do Python scripts to pull in to say if timer is running, right? If this is doing that, pull in and then clear. And then after you pull out this, then you have to pull in another script right here, this one right here, do bandage, and then you have to pull in the ID of the actual thing. So call in, doing like a while statement to pull in, or a for statement, checking for if this the player list, pull in and heal, and then do multiple different things. And I have these scripts constantly just running. It's Razor. So Razor Enhanced. And you can use other different scripts as well. It's really, really old school, like old school games where you literally learn scripting and learn all these other different things. But you can play Ultima Online without any scripts and still enjoy the game. If you want to get really good at it, that's where you learn to do scripting and all these other things. And then if you get even more crazy at it like me and you play 3 accounts at the same time, which a lot of people do not do this. I mean, a lot of people play 3 accounts, but they don't... I don't know many people that have 3 tamers. I only knew of one other player that did what I'm doing here, but not to this level where they're actually playing all 3 of them. They just did it for the champs. So champion bosses. I'm bringing another guy just because. Get rid of that shadow color. I don't like that gargoyle. Now we're still watching the map down there, waiting for these boss spawns to appear. And the game save. But while we wait for that, let's make sure that this is set to damage. This is where we're here. That is one time where I forgot to switch this out, and a player came in here and stole my boss that I was sitting here waiting for. And then he was so kind to leave one item in the chest, just one single item, which was only 400,000 silver, not 400, just 400 silver. He was like, here, we'll make you sit here and wait while I go look for more chests. Because I left one item in the chest. That's really, really mean to do. I don't recommend doing that to other people, but people do that in this game. Oh, the Barwin's not attacking me, it's fine. There's a Paragon in there, so we're gonna come back and bring one of these guys in at least. And bring in a third guy too. That guy's doing... See how much damage it's doing to the dragon as well to my player. I gotta self-heal myself. And self-heal this too, like this. Let's bring in a third dragon too. There you go. Okay. Good to go. Pull that guy out, this guy out, this guy out. Get rid of this bag. Let's restock, restock, and restock. Really cool to hear the concept. Honest online script, yes. This is old school game back from MUD's multi-user dungeons in the 1990s, like 1993 or so. You have a good night there. How to kill your aliens. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining on Discord. You have a good rest of your night, evening. Thanks for watching. Let's go to the bar. Hit those two. Yeah, this game allows so much script, so much in it, and you can play with 3 accounts, right? And it's this game right here, Ultima Online Forever, is 100% free game. Oh, didn't mean to get both of them, but I got both of them, so we're gonna have to go in here and pull in a second guy. Guess we didn't have to. Looks like he's handling it just fine. Grab this. Let's just go to the second one. Just because there's normally 3 guys sitting there, let's get these prepped ready to go for 3. There are 3 guys sitting here waiting. Hey, it's MC! Okay. I'm sitting, you know. Not really playing. If you're watching the stream. Let's turn this on, turn this on. Turn this one on too. So I have scripts running so that they're automatically attacking all 3. Plus all 3 are also automatically healing anything that's closest to me for these pets. So just like you're thinking, me too, sir. Gotta go check my dad's banana farm. See you next time and have a nice day. You too as well, Binarius. Thanks for stopping by. Let's get rid of this. Turn this one off. That in there. This one. This one's technically safe as long as that silver serpent's there. These guys are spread out, so you have much more room to actually fight them. Pull this guy back here. Still no bosses. It ends in 52 seconds, so we shall see. I wait here because normally these 2 spawns could be possibly bigger bosses. Most of the bigger bosses I get are actually here in the southwest section. So that's kind of also why I'm sitting there waiting. Nothing. Let me ask them if they're doing any chance. Hey, champs going. Get these ancient wirearms too. No, it's already got this guy. Left that though. Is MC even in the same zone as me? Oh, he is. Guess he's camping, whatever. MC, I don't even know if you're watching the stream still. Dump all this gold. Bunch of shadow gazers. Get rid of the shadow gazer. See, that progress bar is really slowly level up to tier 7. But once it gets to tier 7, then I'll have 3 tier 7 dragons. So excited for it. That's why I'm not really playing these other two guys, because all these guys are experienced. But I mean, I can. Others just joining. I can do this. And I can do this. And if I really wanted to do all 3, I could. Right? Like you can go to Terror 3. And I can turn on this, and there's that Paragon going. And this can come over here. Unless I really want to be nuts. I gotta watch out for that other Titan though. Let's grab that gold. Skill scroll. Titans, other things, no, nothing in there. The downside about this one is I can't see the health bar when I do that. Because I can't make the screens any smaller. For some reason they can't do 10 by 80. It's such an old game. It doesn't allow that. Anyways, there should be more Titans up here. And this guy can come over here and he can go to Titan number 2. This guy can walk up here and grab this gold. Is that okay, that is one right there. This guy can fight here. This guy's still walking. We'll leave you here. Open this up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come here. Let's go fishing. I just want the ball run. Alright, we're gonna bring the other guys in. So we'll bring you to ball run 1. 2. Bring you here. There's MC. Hi MC! Hope you know I'm just sitting here. Take this. Okay, turn this one off. Go to safe spot, go to semi-safe spot. Pull this up. Too far away. There you go. Let's restock this guy, restock that guy. Whole bunch of Python scripts running for those. Get one thing and then it just restocks. Anyways, I see MC's here. Let's see if he's talking to me. You know I'm sitting. You know I am sitting and just see. Or chest, right? Hopefully he knows that. I mean, if he wants to sit and wait, he's welcome to. Because I don't see him commenting in the chat, but I know MC's here. This is a viewer, MCUXSVG Dev. A viewer that was watching my streams, friended him, helped him out, son. So, that's who that is. What? The spawn should be clear. Oh, a Paragon. See? Red Paragon. So, we'll bring in this guy right here. Bringing this guy right here too. It is really hard to solo paragons in this game. But I do it with 3 accounts and 6 dragons. Oh my god, let's see, we get ads that come in too. The amount of hit points that this... See, 59,000, and then your regular player, you only can have 100 hit points. You never have more than 100 hit points, usually. Like, you can maybe get to like 150 hit points, so literally 100 hit points. So this thing has so much more hit points than you. Get back in there and fight. I'm fighting a second one already. So I literally have you fighting two different monsters at the same time. That didn't drop a chest. That's okay. No chest down there. Let's bring this guy back. Let's go back to here. Really need to make this guy all the way around. Because somebody took the Titan spawns further than they should be. Should be 3 spawns here. Let's check the second HMYM spawn. That's a hocus pocus. Hocus pocus do too much damage. Bring him back to. Let's get ready to try to. Let's attempt the hocus pocus. Let's attempt the hocus pocus. I'm gonna lose some dragons, I guarantee it. Okay. Here we go. Trying to triple heal it, trying to triple 6 times heal it with spells and with veterinarying. Oh, we didn't lose a dragon, that's impressive. Like, it does so much damage. Still nothing down there, I don't see any activity. We're just waiting for chest spawns. If you notice, 15.2 million. Get all this extra stuff. Where are these Terra guys? How much is that? 28, 100, 100,000? There's 100,000 XP. one. There's a spawn on that one. I don't know. There's no borrowing in there. Ooh, heal us 2. There's the... Okay, that's the back Titan. There should be another one another way. Get this guy here. Grab that one. Come here. Alright. I know that there was a very special Titan further down here. Should mark a ruin for it. Get rid of these giant snakes. Bring you back there. Let's grab the last ball run. Come here. Fish, fish. Move closer. Moving closer. Alright. Attack. There's this Titan. Somebody literally pulled the Titan over here. Why? Why would you do that? This guy. Now the third Titan will spawn back where it's supposed to. I see MC moving, but I don't see anything down there, so... Okay, now I know there's another Titan somewhere back here. There's all these trolls and stuff. I'm gonna turn this off and try to walk past the trolls. There's the Titan. Let's go invisible here for a minute. I have stealth so I can walk invisible. Let's turn this on. Let's kill this guy here. Overweight. See that I'm overweight? I have to cast a bless spell on myself. I'm still encumbered. Let's take off 1,000. We'll come back for it later. Can you drop anything? Nope. There's this Titan. I don't like that giant serpent. Oh, those are mark a ruin here. Get rid of these empty bags. Stack closer just in case. Alright. Go back to here. Oh. I got that. To the back of everything. Is there not another Titan? Okay, somebody already got this one. Turn this off. Pull him back, drop off that extra stuff. Let's check this ancient witch. Just a regular wire. was the one I just got. Cross Coder. Hi. So down here, Albion Online, I'm just waiting and camping chest spawns and boss spawns. I'm mainly playing Ultima Online right here, and I'm playing more than one account, yes. And this guy right here, I was doing Titans. We'll come over here, we'll do more Titan stuff. This guy right here is my backup for my other... Oh, I need to actually grab the health bar for that guy. I shouldn't have closed that one out. It's just how I play games. This is how I play my games. I was hesitant to stream like this, but yes, this is how I play. So people ask, well, how do you make so much money? Because I don't get bored because I'm not playing one single game. Or on one account. This guy's waiting and camping bosses. These guys are also running to get bosses here. Honestly, this guy needs to come back. I need to grab the health bar, the other one. So I need to grab this health bar. There we go. Turn that one off. Let's grab this scroll over here. Put that there. Well, this is... I played games like this for years and years. Cross-coder. So, I don't know. It's just habit now. I've never played them all on one screen. I normally have more than one screen. I'll have these screens and these so that I can have them split between two. But I fit it all on one screen. And it actually seems to be working better on just all one screen. So it works. Totally works. I don't know. I never watch TikTok, so I don't know. I know what it is, but I've never seen too many TikTok stuff. Anyways, pull this second guy in here. Do this one. Pull the third guy in here. Third guy, let's go get that skeletal dragon. Okay, let's stand that guy next to here. We're still waiting for these bosses to spawn. MC's a viewer. It's curious, you can just... Oh, alright. Coder, well, welcome. Hello and welcome. Alright, those guys took those ones down. Let's come over here to this third one. Let's get rid of that guy. Where's the skeletal dragon? The lich. Alright, bring this guy in here too, just in case. There we go, now I stand next to that guy. I want the skeletal dragon stuff. Pull this guy out. It's even smallest built in Ultima. TOS. Is it even TOS to multi-blocks in Ultima? It's totally worth it to multi... I don't know what TOS stands for. What does... Is it even TOS to multi-blocks in Ultima? TOS. What does TOS stand for? I'm gonna have to look that up. For me, it is totally worth it to multi-backs in Ultima Online. So when I do champions, which I do with the guild, I've been waiting for the guild to do something. They're not doing anything tonight because it's too late for them or too early, whatever time zone they're in. Some of them are in France or something. But when I do champs with 3 tamers and 3 dragons, I normally scroll at least... I get at least 1 power scroll. Like, is it against terms of service? No! This is Ultima Online Forever. See how it says the Forever client? Ultima Online Forever allows you to play 3 accounts at the same time. The only thing you're not allowed to do in Ultima Online Forever with the 3 accounts is you cannot engage in PvP. So you can't have 2 red characters engaging in player versus player at the exact same time. So you can have 3 accounts. You can't have more than 3 players and 3 accounts for Ultima Online Forever. So it's a sub shard. It's a free. It's not the actual original Ultima Online, but this shard allows 3 accounts per IP address. So if you are on a IP address at home and you have your kids that want to play, they each can play on their own account, and you can't own all 3. So you can't have 3 accounts for you and then your kid can have 3 accounts and 3 accounts on the same IP address. They will ban you and you will never be able to play the game. They do keep close eye on that for Albion, but you need premium all accounts to legally. Correct. That's the same thing here for Albion Online. In order to multi-box at the same time, you need to have premium for Albion Online. Which I used to do. So in Albion Online, I used to have 3 accounts. I used to pay for the premium. It used to only be like between 1 million and 4 million silver, and I could easily make that times 20, because I normally would make between like 30 to 40 million per an account per 30-day subscription, just by doing exactly what I'm doing here, just sitting here camping the same boss over and over again. Also, you can't help other accounts outside of the cities. In Albion Online? I don't know how you would multi-box and helping each other in Albion. Albion doesn't allow any scripting, so it's a lot really hard to do 2 accounts to help out. Yeah. Really, 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 really difficult to do something like that. But good to know. Thank you so much, Coder, for letting me know. Did I do what am I supposed to? Yeah, Coder. KODR. I'm just waiting for these things to spawn. And MC right here, he's a viewer. MC UX SVG Dev was a viewer that was watching my live streams and then joined up. I'm just camping bosses right now because this is how I make my money in Albion Online. I don't know why I just put the Titans on this guy. I wanted to go to here. Like, people used to abuse the faction systems, like back when faction. Oh. Yeah, I've never done that. That part I've never done. Nor would I ever do. I wouldn't go to opposing factions for each other just to go over there to wipe my guy out to get faction points. That sounds like, oh, I don't know. It's not an idea I enjoy doing. I don't do that. But it's good to know. Thanks for letting us know that, Coder. I never even thought to do something like that. But now that you bring it up, yeah, that would definitely break terms of service. And I can see why. You go to Titan 1. You come up over here to the Skelly, which you probably already respawned. Did. Scripting is also allowed on Ultima Online Forever, so you're allowed to use Python scripts, Razor Enhanced, and a bunch of other things too. Which is what I'm using, so I have a bunch of scripts running to do a whole bunch of other things. Which is really cool, because it really allows you to do so much more. You learn about automation, you learn about coding, you learn about scripting. Just to play a video game better. And that's how I learned to script in the first place. Almost zero risk died like that a couple of times. Yeah, if you opposing faction and do that, that just sounds not like a legit way to get faction points. But yeah. And I can easily, they can probably easily find if you've done that and easily just rid your accounts. So it's not even worth even attempting to try to do something like that. I see no bosses. Oh, that time. I need to get rid of this. I'm gonna make this bigger. There we go. Oh, that time killer bears didn't give faction points. You get all their loot though. Haha. It sounds interesting. Again, I wouldn't multi-box and do that. That just doesn't sound like a smart thing to do. Quick way to get your accounts no longer be your accounts anymore. Where is someone? Someone took this Balron and took him somewhere else. Not happy about that. All to put a Shadow Worm exactly where it shouldn't be. Literally, they put the Shadow Worm down here. A Hocus Pocus Shadow Worm. Put it down here. I wonder if it's even still here. But honestly, if they put him in that room, what would actually be a good idea is clear out the room and bring all those other things and bring it down to that room, now that I think about it. That'd be actually not a bad idea. Let's come over here to... What's the place do? There's a charge. Yeah, right here. Ancient Shadow Worm, Hocus Pocus. Oh, here's a chest. Okay, get this back, bring this guy back. Come over here. We're good to go. Eat the roast pork. Engage this guy. Thank you for telling me there's a boss there, Coder. Oh, my mouse just clicked over there for some reason. That wasn't what it was supposed to do. I meant chest. There isn't. There was a boss. There was a yellow boss in here. He's worth 40,000 fame, which just went down. There was a yellow boss. It's a patroller, which I grabbed. He's the same as a knight. There you go. Let's push the spacebar. Didn't have it selected. Alright, I see another chest over there too, so we're gonna go get the 85k. Alright, let's come over here. Let's put this on. Let's switch this to this. Oh, nice. I haven't done statics a long time after the change. Yeah. Oh, look, there's another boss up there too. See him? We'll get this guy too. Run, 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 run. Drop out aggro. Wear this. Switch this back to damage. Yep. Should be able to fit all this loot. Get rid of this boss quickly so that the yellow dot goes away and then no one will come here and try to take this from me. So he's worth a good amount if we switch this to this one right here. You can see exactly how much fame he gives. So there, 40,000, 40,266. And there's two chests that spawn too, on both ends. Get some bond and go faster. Okay, get rid of that guy. Let's get rid of this other archer. Yeah, there's this chest right here. I saw that one and the chest over here. So I think we're gonna go to the east one first, and then we'll go try the west one if it's still there. But it depends on how much loot I can carry, right? Like if I get another purple chest, there's gonna be a lot of loot I'm gonna have to leave. So this is 36k. Grab it all. Let's switch this up. So you see that chest there, and there's another chest. So we're gonna try for this one right here, the southeast one. So sprint, sprint, sprint. Oops. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Oh, there's two chests. There's double. Alright. I think dropping aggro right here. Decent. Oh, I can't switch gears yet. Horse kills. Which is still fine. This is the running skills. Let's get rid of this big knight because this big knight's gonna be annoying. R key. The archers are also annoying too. So see how they're running away. W key. Let's get rid of at least one of the archers. There you go. Both archers down. Okay, now we can wear the cape we want. Let's switch it to damage just because. It didn't do the whole 10 seconds, just 5 seconds. This chest is smaller than this other chest back here, but it still could be a purple. And if it is a purple, grab all of them. Try to bring this mage back a little bit. There you go. It's a blue! Let's see what we get. We're gonna have to drop some stuff. 69k. Stackables are good. Don't have to drop anything yet. Let's bring this up here because we're gonna eat that. Or drop this tier 2 for sure. And I know those bats are there, and I know there's bigger groups. So we're gonna keep walking to see if we can get rid of the bats. I don't want the bats. Okay, there we got rid of the bats. Damage and heal. We're saving our key for an emergency because it's a bigger group. Sprint, sprint. Pick all those. Our key now. Definitely don't want to pull that double knight, so that's why I was waiting. Get rid of this mage. And there we go. We got this one. Or not. Okay. Just this knight. I don't know why I grabbed that tier 2 bow. Drop that. Oh, I just grabbed that guy walking on accident. Are you gonna do the legendary enchant on this staff or not? So, the legendary enchant on 8.4 does not work on leveling up in statics. And since I only do normally statics in blue and yellow zones, I mean, I probably still will do the enchant. I have all the materials to do it. I have the money to do it. I enchanted the legendary tier 5. So I bought a 5.4 and I did a legendary enchant on it because a tier 5 legendary nature staff 5.4 can be leveled in blue and yellow zones. But I started doing the math. Nope. You can only level a tier 6, a tier 7, and a tier 8 in the black and red zone for legendary weapons. And because of that update, I have this huge gripe on my other stream when it first came out and the release. I don't know if you call it, basically my own personal opinion. My own personal opinion is it was a huge money grab from Albion Online, right? You bring your friends, you have to go into the black zones and red zones to level up your legendary weapons, and you only can level up legendary weapons in tier 6, tier 7, tier 8 in black zones and red zones only. And because of that, I honestly thought to just quit the game. I spent about 20 million on a tier 5.4 and changed the artifact and re-rolled it a whole bunch of times and spent time leveling it up. I'm sure people will still use it. I'm sure people will still go and level up their legendary weapons because it's cool, right? They're cool to have. I'm gonna drop aggro over here. Save my cape. Okay, let's switch this to this. Let's switch this to damage. Let's actually wear our main set because this is a bigger pool. There's this chest and this chest, and we'll see what we can get. I mean, I could still use the other one, but there's these glowy guys walking around, and I'm a little hesitant about doing this without my main set. So I have a double R key, plus I have a go big. So we do R key here. Do this in one fell swoop. D key now. Go big. But like you're thinking there, Coder, I totally wanted to do an 8.4 legendary weapon and level it here in statics, but it's not allowed. That's what I was worried about if I didn't wear my main set. I'd have to reset it. Now that I have this one and just one guy, I could technically grab the archer. We'll just play it safe. No, we're not playing it safe. This guy's coming. Which they could have took it. We'll see here in a second. Yeah, they stole it from me. There's two of them, that's why. Two curse staff guys, they're totally gonna do enough damage. Or I'm not gonna be able to. Double curse staffs, there's no way I'm gonna be able to out damage both of them. Especially if they're grouped up. Oh, that's well, okay, it's just a green. I got that one. Okay, out we go. I don't know who we use in it. I mean, even with pay to win, it's gonna be rough. Yeah, I 100% agree with Albion Online. And then there's people that have grinded to get their 8.4 gear, kind of like me. So all my gear, 8.2, 8.4, I didn't spend any real money to get it. I grinded, just like how I'm grinding now. And even when I pay for premium, I pay the silver. So I paid 23 million for my second 30 days, and my first 30 days when I first started to stream here Albion Online, because I've been streaming since I paid the first 30 days. I paid the 20 million. So I paid 20 million for the first one, and I got my 20 million plus back for the first 30 days. And then here for my second 30 days, I paid 23 million. I have already earned that much back, but I've spent much more buying other things. And I never went into the black zone, and I never went into the red zone. Well, I did go in with my brothers and them, but I didn't really earn any profit by going to the black zones or red zones. No huge substantial profit. All my profits come from. So I have entered the black zone, red zone, but only with parties and friends. Check it out to showcase it, but never really earned any substantial amount. Not even 500,000 silver in the black zones or red zone. So I don't count that as really earning anything. I mean, I did go yesterday in the red zone. I did go do the hunt just to showcase the hunt. I did get an item that was worth 1,000,000, and then another item that was worth 500,000. But that was in a group content, and again, I wasn't really doing red zones or black zones. And the extra 1,000,000 doesn't really. It was just for fun. I'll go again with people who invite me, but that's your chances of doing the hunt with a party. If you also watch the stream from yesterday, a lot of them didn't. Out of a party of 6 people, 5 or 6 people, a lot of them didn't get anything. That was the only person that profited because I was lucky enough to get the drops. So we spent 2 hours, and everyone else didn't benefit, and I was the only one that benefited. So there's that to consider too, if you're trying to make money and putting time to effort.
Come again.
Need these bags of silver, 15.4. Turn this thing off. There we go. I mean, black zones are just, yeah, gangbang session 24/7. I made a new character on East like 2 months back. Made 25 million in. How many? I gotta move this thing. This thing's being. I don't know where this heart thing's here. Wish it could move. I have this chat thing in Google that's. Anyway, so many 5-something days. There's a big heart in the way. Worth of playtime in the dual miss solo. Cool. That's awesome. I've never really even done miss content. I went in like once. I didn't like how those things disappeared. So I didn't even learn about mist until I came back. And yeah, I hear you can make all this money. It's all about how you enjoy playing the game. In 5 days. So 5 days worth of playtime for 25 million. And then Coder's like, I don't PvP much, only PvE though. Exactly. They need to make the game. I don't need to make the game, but it's. If they leaned a little bit more to the PvE content, they'd get people to come and play and stay more. But then they're pushing everybody to do PvP. PvE is nice and all. But some of us do the PvE content, which I know they added the wild, right? They had wild blood, they added the hunt, which is PvE content. But they're forcing players into the black zones and red zones, which forces them to do player versus player and be able to lose all their stuff. That's the part I don't agree with. Versus just doing damage. None of them are glowy, so it doesn't matter. Doing a spread, make sure we hit all of them. And that's why I could out damage those 2 curse scaffs, because I can put 3 of my Q keys down on a spread and hit more guys, where they couldn't. They could hit single targets or groups of targets with their curse staff, but they couldn't hit all of them, which I could. And that's why I won that chest at the end versus those 2 curse staff guys. It's just fast money in black zones and yellow zones, very slow. Yeah, you spend more time running away from other players or fighting other players in the black zone, is how I feel. So it just depends on your time to effort and what you want to do. Let's switch this to this, switch this to running gear. How much is this? 6,000. It's not bad. 6 million, I mean. And run one? Yes. Oh, I missed this chest. Look, this is a big chest. I missed this chest. What kind of chest is it? It's just uncommon. Okay. If it was a legendary or something, that would have been kind of sad, but oh well. I knew there was a chest that was going to spawn soon. Anyways, this is a good place. Time for me to start wrapping up. So, if you enjoyed this content... Oh, wait, hold on. Coder's saying, solo DGS used to be pretty easy. In Black Zone, not much PvP, but got boring after a while. Yeah, I keep it interesting by playing more than one game. But I gotta wrap it up here. Late at night. Work tomorrow. Kid and everything. So if you enjoyed this content, please feel free to smash the like button. It helps me out a ton. Helps to bring awareness to this content. Bring other people in to view and see. If you would like, please feel free to leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Especially what you don't like, so that I can improve and make better content. 07 salute. See you soon. If you would like, or if you have not already, please feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, that's okay as well. Come back once a week, once a month, check out what content I have, and or come back daily because I am streaming daily. As you can see, I do play multiple games. I'm not going to hide that. This is just the way they play. This is just the way I do things. Again, thank you all for watching. I think this got way more attention than I actually assumed. My first attempt to do 2 different games at the same time. But again, thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for being here. And you all have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever time zone you're in. Thank you all for being here. You all have a good one. Oh, you sub. Thank you, Coder. You have a good one. And we'll catch you all in the next episode.